You are welcome, my love. How was your day?
It was great. Stressful though, but I managed it. What about the children?
They are asleep already. Precious tried to stay awake for you, but she ended up sleeping before you came. I've prepared your food. So once you are ready to eat, I will dish it out for you.
Okay. I wanted to talk to you about something yesterday, but you had slept.
What is it?
I want to conduct a DNA test on our children.
Why do you want to conduct a DNA test on our children?
Because I want to.
Don't you trust me? Why would you conduct a DNA test?
I have made up my mind already. I will go to the hospital tomorrow to know what I have to do.
This is very unfair. I have done nothing wrong to be treated like this. You are supposed to trust me the same way I do.
This is my decision and you should respect it. I have nothing else to say to you.
If you won't budge, then so be it.
Go dish out my food. I'm hungry.
All right.
Good afternoon, doctor.
Good afternoon to you too, Mr. Johnson. It's been long you came for your medical checkup.
I know. Work has been keeping me busy.
I see.
Since I wanted to see you for an urgent matter, I decided to take the chance to do my checkup.
What is the urgent matter?
I want to conduct a DNA test on my children. Since you are the only doctor I trust, I want you to conduct the test for me.
If I may ask, why do you want to conduct a test?
It's nothing much. I just want to for the sake of it.
Okay, but it will cost you some money.
How much will it cost me?
It is 150,000 naira for a child.
I'm taking the test for all 4 of my children, so that will be 600,000 naira altogether.
But since you frequent our hospital very well, I'll do it for 500,000 naira for you.
I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
When will you do my checkup?
You will have to wait for some time. I have some patients to attend to immediately. I will attend to you once I'm done.
That's all right. When will you have the time to take the DNA tests?
I should have time tomorrow.
Am I to bring the children here?
It is not compulsory. Instead, you can bring their hair or if possible, their blood samples.
That should do. I'll be here with their hair samples tomorrow.
I will give the nurse outside permission to hand you some bags. You should write their names on the transparent bag and put each of their samples separately.
I would do that.
I have to go now, so I will see you later.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Mr. John.
Good afternoon, doctor. So doctor, how are the results of the tests?
I was about to call you. I have a question for you.
Go on.
Are you sure you got the right samples?
Yes, I did. Now what are the results?
Are you sure you are ready to listen to it?
Yes. What is it?
Only 1 out of your 4 children match with your DNA. The rest came out negative, which means they are not yours. Your last child is the only one who came out positive. I'm very sorry.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not. I will send the PDF of the results to you to check it later. Since you might not understand most of its content, I thought I should tell you directly, since it's also a very sensitive topic.
I am speechless. Thank you so much for your consideration.
You deserve it. Just take heart. You can wait here till I bring your medical checkup results. I'll attend to some patients outside, then I will attend to you.
I appreciate your efforts towards me, doctor.
You're single Koti welcome. I'll take my leave now.
I cannot believe she has done such terrible thing to me. She has betrayed me and mocked my care towards her. When I get home, she will have to answer to me.
Hey, sweetheart. How are you doing? Why aren't you answering me? You have been behaving weirdly since you came back home this morning. You did not even come home yesterday night. You told me you wanted to collect the DNA results yesterday, but you didn't even come home. Why?
Don't you think you have some explaining to do?
What do you mean?
The DNA results.
What about them?
3 of the results came out negative.
What does that mean?
It means, Singh, David and Daniel are not my children. Only Precious is.
What? No, I would never do such. Are you sure it is not a mistake?
I wish it was, but it isn't. Your first 3 children are not mine. I trusted you, but you broke my trust.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm very sorry. Please forgive me. I know I've made a very huge mistake. Have mercy on me.
Did you say it was a mistake? You had the effrontery to keep bastards in my house for all these years. If it were a mistake, it wouldn't have happened thrice. You didn't even stop at 1. You went ahead to bear 2 more for whoever did this.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I will be a changed person and I won't cheat anymore. Please just forgive me.
I don't have anything to say to you anymore.
Please, listen to me. Are you still angry at me, my love?
Do you think this is a laughing matter? Do you think I will just leave you like that because you apologized? Or do you think I'm silent because I have forgotten about it? I have not. Or is it because I am still keeping you in this house? I have not sent you packing yet because of only one thing.
Please don't send me packing. The embarrassment will be too much for me to handle.
You didn't think about embarrassment when you did this?
I've been apologizing since yesterday after you came back from the hospital. Have mercy on me and forgive me.
Enough of the apologizing. I want you to tell me who the father of the children are. So you can be this silent? Can't you open your mouth to talk? Speak up.
I'm very sorry. Please forgive me.
That is not what I'm asking you. I'm saying you should tell me who the father of those children are.
Your friend, Amos, is the owner of the children.
You mean the same Amos I know? My best friend?
Yes. Your best friend. Please don't be angry.
What? How could you do this? After everything I've done for you both. You still betrayed me?
I'm very sorry. I did not mean to. It was the work of the devil.
This is unbelievable. How do you expect me to forgive you?
Just find a place in your heart to forgive me.
Just get out of my sight, before I do something I will regret.
I'm sorry.
Good day, my friend. What a pleasant surprise.
A pleasant surprise indeed.
So what do you want? I was planning on visiting you, but I guess you'll beat me to it.
I have a question for you.
Did you come here to ask me a question?
Are you my friend?
What kind of question are you asking me? Of course, I am your friend. You are my best friend at that.
Are you sure I am?
Is everything alright? You are asking me weird questions.
How can everything be alright? You have ruined my life.
What is wrong?
You know the DNA test I told you that we should take on our children?
Yes, but I am yet to take mine.
I took the test for the children and it came out negative for the first 3 children.
What? How could that happen? You mean 3 out of your 4 children are not yours? That is despicable.
Would you shut up your mouth? You are still pretending after you have been caught?
What do you mean?
I confronted my wife and she has spoken the truth. She has told me that you are responsible for this. She has revealed that you own the 3 of them.
I am very sorry, my friend.
Don't call me your friend. You are clearly a bad friend. You ungrateful human being. After everything I have done for you, you still choose to backstab me? I treated you like a brother, not as a friend, and then you betrayed me. When you needed a job after losing your contract, I made sure I got you one.
Good afternoon, John.
Good afternoon, you too.
How is your family?
They are good, and how are yours?
Same here.
You look so sad. Is anything the problem?
It's nothing much.
Talk to me.
You know I am working under a contract at the company?
Yes, I do.
And it's a short-term contract. The contract ended 2 months ago and they are not willing to renew it. Their boss had told me that if I worked for 6 months there and he noticed any good changes at his company, he would hire me permanently. But the 6 months contract ended last 2 months and I don't know what to do. How do I cater for 5 children without a job? My wife complains every time on how none of us are working and I have had enough of it. I even went for job hunting, but none of the companies has called me yet. I am tired of all this.
Just calm down. You didn't tell me all this earlier, neither did I notice any of this. You know you are very dear to me, so you shouldn't have to go through all of this while I am here.
I can't take this any longer, my friend. What do you suggest I do?
I think I can help. One of my secondary school friend works at a very big company. almost as mine, so I will see what we can do about it. He will definitely be willing to help.
Thank you so much, my friend. You are an angel.
I would have brought you to our team, but there's nothing you can do there. Being a contractor and a lawyer are two different things. I hope you understand.
I'm good with whatever you give me.
Just don't stress much and go home to your family in the meantime. I would send you some money for you and your family to survive before I get a reply from him.
You have been so helpful to me and my family. I appreciate your support.
It's nothing. What are friends for?
Because you gave me a job, you are being this angry.
Look at how ungrateful you are. Have you forgotten that even when your wife needed to be supported, I made sure I opened a store for her? And even after that, one of your children needed money for his school fees. You had come to ask me for money, and I happily gave you the money even when I am short of money.
John, I came to say a very big thanks you to you. You have been a wonderful friend and brother. I cannot believe you really got me the job. And the pay he offered me was huge.
I see you are happy.
I am more than happy.
I guess there's no problem any longer.
Probably.
Why aren't you sure?
You know, I just started working.
Yes?
And I cannot be paid till the end of the month. But my first child and my second child are writing exams, but they are yet to balance their fees. I don't think their school will permit them to write the exams.
Oh, that is a big problem. What do we do now?
I'm out of ideas myself.
You know what? I might not have much now, but there's nothing I can't do for you. How much is the money?
It's 120,000 naira.
Okay then, you will receive the alert before you get home.
I am speechless. I don't know what I have done to deserve this. Thank you so much for your kindness.
You're welcome. I have done everything I can for you. I have been a good friend and you do this to me?
It was a mistake.
What kind of a mistake is this?
Just forgive me. Even if you don't. You have lost all that you worked for is in my hands.
You must think that I have lost, but I definitely have not. You remember I specifically told you that we should take the test together. But you did not listen. So I am telling you now, take a DNA test on all 5 of your children and then you come back and tell me who has lost.
What do you mean?
Take the DNA test and you will see and understand what I am saying. Till then, I won't say anything. I will hold my peace.
I will take the DNA test as you say.
Better.
Good afternoon, doctor.
Good afternoon to you, Amos. Long time no see. It been long I saw you.
Since there's no need for me to be here, I am very healthy. Therefore there's no use coming here.
You should at least come to have your checkup.
I will try that some other day.
So why are you here? You obviously are not here to have a checkup.
I want to perform mass DNA test on my children.
I hope all is well. Why do you suddenly want to?
It's nothing much, I just decided to.
Don't you think it will cause problem in your home?
At this point I don't care anymore.
You should at least rethink it.
I've thought about it and I really want to take the test.
If you say so.
What do I have to do?
I will take your blood sample and you can bring strands of their hair. If that is too hard for you, you can buy gum for each of them to chew. I will hand over some bags to you. You should label them and put the chewing gum in each of theirs. Do you understand?
Yes, doctor. I do.
Is there any other thing you want me to do?
No, that will be all.
I will see you shortly. I have to attend to something.
All right. Good morning, doctor.
Oh, Amos. How are you?
I'm good, doctor. I have come for the test results.
Yes, the results. About that.
What is it, doctor?
The results were unbelievable. I thought I made a mistake, so I cross-checked myself. I did the test again thoroughly and I figured out that 4 of your children are not yours.
What?
I was surprised myself. I wanted to call you on the phone to tell you, but I thought it would be very inappropriate to tell you in such a way.
Doctor, are you sure of what you said?
Yes, I am. Once you are about to leave, I will tell a nurse to hand you the results. You will see what I'm talking about.
How can this happen?
I guess that is left for you to find out.
God, why is this happening to me?
I'll leave you here in the meantime, while I go attend to some patients.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
I'll take my leave now.
Good afternoon, dear.
What is good about the afternoon?
Why are you angry?
Why shouldn't I?
What is wrong with you?
A lot is wrong. Do you know where I am coming from?
No, I don't.
I am coming from the hospital.
What is wrong with you? Are you not feeling well?
I am perfectly fine. I went to the hospital to receive the DNA test results.
What DNA test?
I took a test on all my 5 children.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I knew you were going to be upset. And guess what?
What?
The results are out. In fact, I'm just coming from the hospital. And the results are unbelievable.
What did it say?
4 of my children are not mine. 4 of them. How can you be this despicable?
Are you sure? It might have been a mistake. Tell them to retake it. The doctor might have made a mistake.
I told him to take the test again when I couldn't believe it. The doctor took it again and the results were the same.
I am sorry. It's probably not my fault.
Then whose fault is it? Did I lead you to cheat? How can you do this?
I am sorry. I really am sorry.
I don't care about your stupid apology. I only want to know one thing.
What is it?
Who is the father of those bastards you are keeping in my house?
You shouldn't call them bastards.
I don't care. Answer my question.
It might sound abnormal, but the father of the children is John. Your friend.
What? So that was why he kept telling me to get the tests done. That imbecile dared to do this to my wife? Since when has this happened?
After we got married. Not long, I met John and we started getting closer. Sometimes I felt guilty, but we still continued our relationship. I couldn't leave him because he took care of us. Later on, I got pregnant after our first child a year later. And it belonged to John. But to avoid getting caught, I dumped it on you. And it happened the second time, till the 4th, which was our 5th child. Only our first child belongs to you. I'm very sorry.
What?
I am very sorry for everything I've done. I didn't mean to do this.
I don't have anything to say to you. You are a wicked human being.
I'm sorry.
Just pack your load and leave.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to talk. How dare you?
I see you have taken the tests. For you to talk to me like that.
How dare you? You cheated with my wife? What effrontery.
Look at who's talking. Did you say cheat? You are even worse than what I thought you were.
What have I done?
You were hitting on my wife even before we got married. I found out some years later.
Hey Jenny. Good afternoon.
Amos. Good afternoon.
How is work?
As you can see, work is fine.
I see you are busy. I guess I'll come back tomorrow.
No, we can sit over there and talk. I will be with you shortly.
Okay.
I was looking for someone to keep me company here.
Really?
Yes,
I guess I was sent by God.
that was funny.
Anyways, where did the owner of the cafe go? It seems he's not around.
He went out for a while.
That is weird. He never leaves you all alone in the shop. I thought he had trust issues.
He is beginning to trust me.
That is nice. That aside, have you thought about what I told you?
What is that?
For you to be my girlfriend.
I've told you that I'm not interested. I want to get married.
But I'm not ready to get married. I promise you that I will take care of you.
I've said what I have to say.
All right then.
I have to attend to some customers, so I'll get going.
Okay then. I'll go home too. Have a nice day.
You too.
Good day, sweetheart.
Oh, Amos. Come in. What brought you here?
It's nothing much. I just wanted to see your face.
Really?
Yes. Anyways, I've been thinking.
Thinking what?
Since you won't accept my request to be your boyfriend, I wish to marry you.
What?
I'm serious. I want us to get married.
I'm speechless.
I thought about it already, and you are worth keeping for the rest of my life.
I don't know what to say.
Just say yes.
Then yes. I will marry you.
Thank you so much. I love you. That was the main reason I also cheated with your wife.
What do you mean?
My wife told me everything. You backstabber. When I found out that you were cheating with my wife, I decided to do the same. I never expected her to bury your children though.
You imposter. You are a bad friend.
You're worse. Look, I don't have anything to say to you anymore. If you know what is good for you and your family, come and take your children away from my house, while I do the same.
What nonsense are you spewing? Haven't you thought of what the society will say and think?
Let the society speak. I don't care. If you really cared about that, you wouldn't have started anything as unspeakable as that.
Please don't do this. Do you want to ruin my life? I will lose the trust I have built at my place of work and with friends. Let's just end this peacefully.
Taking what belongs to you is ending it peacefully. I don't want to have anything to do with your filth and you.
I'm sorry for all of this. I have been a bad friend.
I've forgiven you, but I still stand on my decision.
Sweetheart, I hope you are not angry at me again.
What do you mean? Do you just expect me to forgive you like that?
I already apologized to you. What else do you want me to do? I cannot move freely in this house because of the guilt. Just forgive me.
I don't have anything to say to you. Just leave my sight.
Why are you behaving like this? You will eventually have to forgive me because you will have no one to run to at the end.
Are you not ashamed of what you just said? Look, you might think I've lost and I don't have any other option than you because I do not have children of my own. I'm sorry to tell you, but you're mistaken.
How am I mistaken?
I have other children outside here. In fact, you are the one who has lost.
What?
I figured out that you were cheating after we got married. In fact, you were before we got married with Amos. So I did the same with him. I cheated with his wife. In fact, 4 of her children are mine. All 4. So if you are thinking that I have lost and I will forever be lonely or childless, then you are wrong.
I'm very sorry, my love. I did not know this will happen. I promise to turn a new leaf.
I don't need your apology. What I need is for you to pack your belongings and your children out of my house and go back to where they came from.
Please don't do this to me. Do you want to embarrass me?
I've made my decision and I've spoken to Amos. I've told him to come here to carry his properties. And I don't want to ever see you again. Never ever.
Please don't. I'll never cheat again.
That is my final say. Amos will come get you and his children.
I have ruined my own life with my hands. Where do I start from? I cheated on my wife with my friend's wife. I have lost big time. On the aspect of trust. Once everyone knows about this, I won't be trusted nor respected anymore. The same friend I have betrayed is also my helper. If not for him, I would have died of hunger. He has been the one providing for me. Now that our secret is exposed, he does not want to see me. How do I cater for 4 children at once? I'm very sure his friend who has given me the job might sack me. Even if he doesn't, he won't hesitate to make my life a living hell at work. I will have to start from scratch and suffer again. But why do I have to be the one to suffer alone? This is too convenient for him. After all, he also cheated me. He used my wife and cheated with her, yet he still won't suffer like I am. I deserve all of this though. I've betrayed my friend greatly. He wouldn't have done what he did if I hadn't cheated. I am such a bad person. And now I have to bring those children back to my house. Where do I start from?